Okay, all right. I don't even know how to start this. Like, this is awkward, bruh. Like, no money spent is back, but it's, yeah, I guess that's all we need to focus on. No money spent is back. Yes.
Let's get it on!
And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are excited too for this, bro. No money spent is returned to the channel, has returned. So you can finally stop commenting about it, asking me, Jay, where's no money spent? What happened to NMS? It's here, bruh. No more questions. Thank you. But I do feel like this is gonna require just a smidge of explanation, because for those of you who have been around the channel like all year, you'll know at the beginning of NBA 2K22, I did indeed run a no money spent account. I posted like 20 episodes in September and October, and then I just stopped, which is why you guys were kind of upset. Now what I've got going here, it's similar to like Batman. Okay, so you know how there's a brand new Batman movie coming out in about a month or less than that? We're all very excited. It's technically the 8th or 9th live action Batman movie in like the history of time, but it's not a sequel. This is like a reboot. It's a new telling of the Batman story, just like this. All right, you see No Money Spent episode 1. This is a reboot of our series here on NBA 2K22. I guess that probably makes sense, doesn't it?
I'm Batman. No, dude, I'm Batman.
Basically, the last couple of years in 2K20 and 21, I have fired up a no money spent account in February, just like I'm doing now. It is always so much fun to start with a brand new account, a clean account. You guys always seem to enjoy it too, so of course I figured, let's bring it back, man. I have created yet another new account on my PlayStation 5, and yeah, you're gonna see me start from scratch, so let's get into it. Enough talking, Jay. Now let me get to talking about the important stuff. And actually, if I'm being honest, this stuff isn't that important. I figured I'd show you guys, yeah, brand new account. So you're gonna see my starter pack, all this boring stuff. But I did want to talk about how this year, I'm gonna make this series just a little bit different than usual, because usually I go all in with this account. If you remember 2K20, I got that Spotlight Sim Kobe on my no money spent account. That took so many hours, it basically became my main account. And I did the same thing last year. And although like it works and you guys seem to be interested in that, I don't think that's the plan this year. Okay, allow me to explain. When next season starts, which is coming up, I think in about a week or less, I could go for the level 40 reward on my no money spent account, but because I'm not a psycho, I'm not gonna do that grind twice, which means I wouldn't even be playing on my main account anymore. And then it gets difficult later in the year to make videos on that account. So instead, what I'm gonna do this year is I'm gonna focus more on just playing for 2 or 3 hours at a time on my no money spent account. It'll be more authentic to like some of you guys who are more casual players who are watching this. I'm not gonna spend every second of my life playing on my no money spent account. We're gonna use the cheap budget cards. We're gonna make MT when we can. We're gonna grind, you know, certain challenges like I'll show in this video, but I'm not gonna spend, like I said, every second of me playing 2K. It's not gonna be on the no money spent account, but I think that'll be fun then, because I'll really care about the new card drops, you know, when there's a really fire diamond and stuff. But anyways, let me know what you think of that. Now let's get back to it. And the first thing I did when I fired up this account is I punched in, I think there was about 4 or 5 active locker codes. You know, Rui, Hachimura, free agent. None of them were too expensive. You'll see where I did get blessed. But this Valentine's Day card, good thing I got this one, because this was our very first pink diamond card. I'm spoiling it, but you already knew that. Always nice to start, even though this Josh Hart card isn't great. Always nice to start with something like some pink diamond, some good card that I can run triple threat offline games with. But I also had a bunch of random packs. I don't even know where these packs came from. Pre-order packs. I'm not sure why they're still on this account, but you know what? I'm not going to turn them down, right? So you're going to see me bust through a few more packs here. I will indeed speed it up. And let me just say, at the end of this video, I will let you guys know exactly how long I spent on this account making this video. And I think it might shock you when you see where our lineup ends up. But we got our first shaker. I think this came from a locker code pack. I'm not entirely sure, but it was Amethyst Kristaps, who I would end up using for a few games. And then you'll see later on, I did sell him. Nothing crazy, bro. I think he sold for like 2.5K MT, but we will take it. Just like, again, I'll say Josh Hart, I don't care his SIGs aren't great. It's something. In like the first 25 minutes of me having this account, I got a pink diamond. Thank you very much. And my first plan after this, so you can see I unlocked the auction house. That was like the first thing I needed to do, but I think you're gonna see me get into here. Yeah, I was trying to figure out, while I'm not gonna go crazy, I'm not gonna grind for like the Tatum, I'm not gonna do the entire grind. I did figure some of these free cards would be a great place to start. So I looked through the playoff push. I know I like Larry Hughes and Ben Gordon from the 1 division, but then I realized that's not where the fire's at. The fire player is still in the moments of the month. Again, I'm not planning to get Devin Booker on this account. That'll take a few too many hours, but there was a bunch of really good cards that I've used on my main account that I know I would want to start my lineup with. So the first step to unlocking like a Ruby moment of the month was to win a triple threat offline game. This is where it's nice to have this Josh Hart card. I'm not going to show you this whole game. All you need to know is that I would eventually win. And I think I did so. Oh, look at that green from Josh Hart. Very beautiful. Not very important. But that was my first ever game on this account of any mode. And the vault actually opened for the kid and blessed me with 1200 MT. I love no money spent because 1200 MT is actually a pretty good vault opening. Anyways, here's my first Ruby moment of the month. I didn't really care which one I chose here because I wanted to get to the next tier, but Luke Kennard, actually a pretty good shooter. I like this selection. I ended up using him a ton when I was doing more challenges, so that was pretty smart. I tried to figure out what was next here. Yeah, Luke Kennard needed 25.6 assists. All of this stuff, guys, if you just happen to be starting my team, super basic. You can go into triple threat offline. You can go into, this is one of the skill challenges. Like, it's ridiculously easy to beat and you can complete these challenges. And just like that, I've got an Amethyst card. And I know off the top of my head, there's a couple Amethysts I really like. Jared Vanderbilt's not bad, but Malik Monk, really good card. He is point guard eligible. I got another Ruby card and I remembered off the top of my head Onyeka's challenge is 5 blocks, which is so easy in a triple threat offline game. So I'm set up for another Amethyst. And again, I was hardly wasting any time. Like, this was just 2 games under my belt, but this is what our lineup was looking like midway through my recording session. And then I decided to sell a bunch of people because, yeah, I mean, as you guys know, if you've seen my no money spent series in the past, I don't love having MT invested in cards. Like, if I can have a free Amethyst card, I would way rather sell like Kristaps Porzingis. So that is indeed what I did. I was looking through a couple more challenges trying to figure it out, and I did have my eyes set on Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba is a really nice Amethyst center moment of the month. He can block shots. He can do all types of stuff. As you can see me blocking shots with Onyeka there, and greening shots with Luke Kennard. Dude, that Luke Kennard card that rhymes kind of, he's going to be in my lineup for a minute, but as you can see, it took me 2 games. I did finish off Onyeka and bang, I didn't even green that shot. Wow, I am trash. I was able to unlock my second Amethyst card on the account. Again, I did consider Jared Vanderbilt, but I need a good shooter. Jared is not really a great perimeter shooter, so I unlocked Mo Bamba. Flash forward, this was actually this morning just before I started this recording, and I was able to sell all those auctions. My Amari Stoudemire didn't sell, which was tough because last night when I was looking, his price was so expensive. It was wild. But anyways, I got some MT. I think I was up to about 8,000 there, which is super nice. And then I went to work with Mo Bamba. His challenge, 32 points, 3 blocks. I hopped into another skill challenge and get that garbage out of here. It was very easy. Green, yeah, Mo Bamba. He knows what he's doing out there. Decent card, decent budget card. I mean, he's free, and this game took me like 10 minutes. I completed it, and it unlocked our first diamond. Y'all see what we're doing here. Absolutely vibing. Again, I'll show you in a couple minutes here. This took me no time at all. My team, I mean, it's kind of pay to win in some respects if you want the best cards, but I'm putting together a competitive lineup, just firing up the account and playing. It's crazy. I did take Campazzo. I don't really like him IRL or in the game, but you know, he's a point guard, so I figured why not. And the final challenge I aimed to do, I wanted 1 pink diamond. You'll see which one I chose here. So I decided Miles Bridges, again, his challenge is offline, which makes things a little bit easier. 38 points, 12 boards. I hopped into yet another skill challenge, and as you can see me flash forward here, green, that is 40 points with Miles Bridges. I had to shoot some bad shots, get some offensive rebounds to stack that number up, but long story short, eventually I would indeed snag. Look at those snags, bro. I like Miles Bridges. A bit undersized, but he'll get the job done at power forward or small forward. And just like that, Josh Hart was cool, but this is like our first real pink diamond. I guess we did get 2 in this video. To start off our no money spent account, and it had to be Jaren Jackson Jr. I don't mind Chris Middleton and Fred VanVleet is cool, but yo, Jaren Jackson Jr. is like a legit big man at this point in the game. He can shoot, he can block shots. It's very wonderful. I had a little Ascension board action, nothing special. At this point, I was just under 10,000 MT. Taking a look at my built lineup, look at that. All free cards, well, you know, nothing of value anyways, and it's really that easy, bro. I think I'll update this one more time at the end of the video, but as always, I always do this, bro. I hate when jerseys and logos don't match when my opponents do that. So I decided we're going with the Phoenix Suns look from like their throwback 2015 era jerseys. It's a bit of a waste of MT, but I like my team to match. So we're going with the Suns motif here. I ended up selling Amari for way cheaper than maybe he could have gone, but whatever. 1300 MT. It's 1300 MT. As you can see there, we've got our Suns gear looking mighty sharp. I'll probably change that up frequently, or maybe I'll forget and I never will. I put the rest of my collection up on auction, including the badges. These still haven't sold as I'm talking to you right now, but every little bit helps. If I'm not using a logo, what's the point of having it in my collection? And to end this video, I figured triple threat online. Let's do it, brah. I completely missed. I think I was running with Miles Bridges, Jaren Jackson, and Malik Monk, who are like my three, I guess they're my three best cards. Three cards I feel comfortable with. This Malik, man, he can shoot the rock. He's got that Rudy Gay. I think it's exactly the same. It feels that way as Rudy Gay's jumper. I didn't green the first shot, but anyways, I am comfortable with it. Jaren Jackson spacing the floor on the perimeter. And I was playing a really good opponent too. Look at his Opal KD just all in my grill. But pump fake. Yeah, I'm driving past you. Jaren Jackson Jr. I love the card. I love Malik Monk. There's a green for Malik. I'm very happy with the cards I chose. Again, you guys see it. I've spent 0 MT so far. I barely made any, but I've got almost a full unlimited lineup. Like I would feel good running this team with unlimited if I picked up a couple rubies. And that's just, I love it, bro. Jaren Jackson, green in the corner for the win. I'm gonna stop rambling now. Here is our lineup as it finishes up. Malik Monk, Luke Kennard, Miles Bridges, JJJ, and Mo Bamba. Got a couple cards off the bench, including free Josh Hart. And I mentioned it a couple times, but here is a screenshot of my editing software. I recorded everything I did on this account since I started it. I'm not gonna do that every time, but I recorded everything I did on the account. I dropped the files without editing them into Final Cut, and it was just over 2 hours. 2 hours and 1 minute. That is the total. You can trust me. I played on this account today and yesterday, and this is where our lineup ends up with almost 10,000 MT. I haven't even started grinding MT. The no money spent streets are going crazy this year. We're gonna have a beastly squad in no time. Please let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're happy the series is back. Chuck 1,000 likes on this video. I would really appreciate if I saw that, if it's even possible. I don't know. But more importantly, please let me know the good budget cards I can pick up with MT. I know a lot of you guys are more in the loop than I am with like the budget demons on the auction house. I could probably add 3 or 4 with the amount of MT I've got for next video. I know as we speak, a Diamond John Wall just dropped, and if his price is low, he's an instant cop. But let me know some others. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Wow, I am really excited. No Money Spent is back. I love it, man. I hope you are too, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.